Hi everyone, I'm Humairaa Moola, the founder of HM Accounting, and this is where we help entrepreneurs to not just manage their numbers, but make strategic decisions that drive growth. And today we are unpacking an absolute game changing tool that will help you see your business environment like a strategist. And this is called the Porter's Five Forces. This model isn't just for big corporates, it's for every business that wants to not just survive, but thrive in a competitive world. So if you've ever asked, why are my profits shrinking? Why is it so hard to raise my prices? And why are new competitors popping up everywhere? Then Porter's Five Forces will give you the answers. Let's break it down. So the Porter's Five Force model was developed by Michael E. Porter, and this framework helps you to analyze the structure and the intensity of the competition in your industry. So it's not only about who are your direct competitors, it's about understanding all the forces that influence your ability to grow and stay profitable. Here are the five forces. Number one is rivalry amongst existing competitors. Number two is the threat of new entrants. Number three is the threat of substitutes. Number four is the bargaining power of suppliers. And number five is the bargaining power of the buyers, which are the customers. Each of these can either support your business or quietly eat away at your profits. So the force number one, which is rivalry amongst existing firms. This is the direct competition you face in your business. When rivalry is high, businesses compete on price, on promotions, on service, and on features. This usually leads to lower margins and higher marketing costs. Ask yourself, how many competitors are there? Is the market saturated? Are competitors aggressive or passive? And here is a little tactic for you. If rivalry is high, you need to focus on differentiation. So stand out with your service, your branding, or your experience, and not just on your pricing. Force number two is the threat of new entrants. So this is about how easy is it for new businesses to enter your industry and take a slice of the pie. If it's easy to enter, profits will eventually be pushed down. So the key factors here are the startup costs. So this would be your licensing and your regulatory requirements, the access to suppliers and to customers, your brand royalty and reputation of incumbents. So an example would be a bakery on a busy street might be easy to replicate, but a bakery with proprietary recipes, a strong local brand, and supplier relationships will be much harder to challenge. Your goal would be to build barriers to entry. So invest in your brand, build strong client relationships, and streamline your operations so that others can't easily copy you. Number three is the threat of substitutes. So substitutes are not direct competitors, but they offer the same value in a different form. For example, Uber is a substitute for car rentals. Canva is a substitute for hiring a designer. So you need to ask yourself, can customers solve their problem in a different way? Are substitutes cheaper or more convenient than what you are offering? If your product or service is at risk, focus on innovation, added value, or bundling services to make substitution less attractive. Force number four is the bargaining power of suppliers. If your suppliers control prices or quality and you have fewer alternatives, then you at risk. Factors that increase your supplier power. Fewer suppliers are available, there's high switching costs, supplier's product is unique or absolutely crucial. Now, mitigation for this would be to diversify your supplier base. Consider vertical integration, build strong collaborative relationships. Force number five, the final force, is the bargaining power of buyers. If your customers have lots of choices or they buy in large volumes, they can demand better prices better service on special terms. So the key signals of high buyer power would be customers can switch very easily between different brands or products. Price sensitivity is high, so if your price is out, they're going to switch very quickly. And there are many competitors. Now, your response strategies would be to build a customer loyalty, offer personalized service, and create value that is just beyond pricing. So, this would be things like community, training, convenience. Let's look at a practical application of how you can use this as a small business owner or entrepreneur. Let's say you run a freelance marketing agency. You have high rivalry, then offer a niche service like TikTok ads for dental clinics. If you have threat of new entrants, build authority with testimonials and case studies. Threat of substitutes, offer training and strategy, not just content. If you have a supplier power, learn, design yourself, or hire flexible freelancers. And buyer power, offer packages that make it harder to compare apples to apples. Use these insights to adjust your pricing, your branding, your operations, and your positioning. Porter's five forces gives you clarity in a very noisy business world. It helps you to predict risks, to spot opportunities, and to make better decisions. And if you're serious about growing your business with strategy and not just the hustle, then apply this model today. And if you want help doing this in your own business, then do reach out to us at HM Accounting. We don't just crunch numbers, we help to build a smarter business for you. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you never miss a strategy tip again. Until next time, bye.